It's Ketchup Packets.
Hey everybody, I'm Nate,
I'm Sean.
and this is Ketchup Packets. Today we are watching Barry Season 2, Episode 7, The Audition.
The Audition. Not to be confused with the Japanese horror movie Audition.
Haven't seen it.
I see. Well,
Yeah.
we're not watching that on this channel.
No.
Sorry,
No?
anybody who wants to see it, but no, that's on you. Go ahead and watch Audition on your own.
All right,
We're not going to talk about it
I feel
anymore.
like I'm being baited, but I guess I'll find out the hard way.
Yes, you will.
So, I don't really know where this name would come from specifically. I mean, obviously, an audition is an
They're
acting
actors.
thing. Yes, they're actors, so maybe there's an audition involved.
Last time we had Sally's agency lady come and see her
that's-
do the scene.
That's right. She was like, "This is good. This is why you're skipping out on your audition." She had auditions, right? That she was,
Right.
or she was supposed to meet people and like talk
Yeah.
to them or whatever, something like that.
She's supposed to play Benicio del Toro's wife.
That's right. And also Fuchs being a dickhead. Yeah, found the car.
He did.
Just trying to screw over Barry. Which, we were talking last time, and you were saying that, like, he's had no problem selling out Barry before, but this time, he's got nothing to, like, lose from it.
This time he actually has Barry in his sights. It's
Yeah.
not that he doesn't mind
He's just
hurting
being
Barry to
malicious.
protect himself. This time,
Yeah.
no, he's actually after him. Yeah. it's-
He's even potentially putting himself in harm's way, considering he's already had, like, a cop's visit and stuff like that. It
Yeah,
seems
they're
like he's
certainly
just
linked.
specifically willing to just screw Barry over.
Well, and Barry can certainly put him in if Barry gets pinched.
So what is his angle there? I mean, Fuchs is an idiot, but I don't think he's enough of an idiot to think that he would be able to get out clean if he were to throw Barry under
Right.
the bus like that.
He is an idiot, but he's also been running a contract killing business successfully for some time. So, he can't be a total moron.
Successfully, yeah.
He knows how to make this operation happen at the very least. Goron got in touch with him somehow.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. I guess it was the fact that he's just been such a bumbling idiot for most of this time and been getting his ass beat so
Yeah.
much. Kind of surprised that he was as successful as he was up until this point.
It's a little bit of a plot hole in the show. I mean, like, Barry has been demonstrated to make some serious hitman mistakes as well, Like, the show doesn't really show them to be as smooth of operators as it kind of told us they were when all this started.
Yep. Well, maybe when they were both in it 100% and there was no, like, weird bad blood between them or anything like that.
When they're
It was
working
going-
as a
yeah.
team, they go well, but when they're working at cross purposes, everything goes topsy-turvy. Is that
Yeah.
what it is?
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe this was just a setup for the show.
Yeah. It's a funny
Yeah.
comedy series, and it's funnier if they're bumbling assassins. Well, yeah. I guess we should see what happens in the audition then, huh?
Yeah, let's find out.
All right, without further ado, let's hit it.
So, Lindsay told us all about the show you're doing.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's still kind of a work in progress.
It's humble. I love it.
Well, sounded really great, really great.
In this climate, you've got hashtag me too, hashtag hands off.
They just want to monetize all of it.
Yep.
We'd like to put you in a room with Aaron Ryan.
The TV producer?
He's a client.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh my god, I love divorced women. It's so good. And what was that one? What was the one about the teens in prison?
Prison teens.
Prison teens. Divorced women and prison teens.
Those sound like reality shows,
Yep.
but I don't think they would be based on.
Anyway, Aaron has a project that sounds perfect for you.
For me?
For one of the leads, Sally.
Oh my god. Aaron Ryan.
Oh no.
I'm nervous.
Don't be
Why are you worried, Nate?
I just have a feeling that this all sounds too good to be true, and that it probably is, and that this part's probably she's gonna feel used.
Oh, you're Barry Block?
Yeah. Michael Cohen. Hey, my associate Lindsay saw you in Sally's piece, said you were great.
She said he's very loud.
Barry takes it as a compliment.
How tall are you?
So we'll see you at 11 a.m. Very excited for you.
Thank you. Oh,
Every
was
time,
that?
yeah, awkward.
Congrats.
Every time she's stoked,
You're worried?
yeah, something goes wrong.
Well, she roller coasters.
Yeah.
If she's stoked, she will crash.
Yep.
they're putting me in a room tomorrow with Aaron Ryan to talk about being the lead in one of his new shows. Or, well, yeah, a lead.
Aaron Ryan, I've seen that name on billboards.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
huge.
he's massive. Oh my God, I can't believe this. It's so crazy that I just like put my art out into the universe, you know, and I'm already seeing the benefits I deserve. Thank you so much. Were you just talking to Michael?
Is that his name, the guy with the ball? Michael? Yeah, no, he was super nice. Yeah, he just got me an audition.
What?
Yeah, I didn't realize that's how it worked. It's kind of neat.
Yep.
Did you see her expression fall?
Yes.
So it's a feature.
No, it's a movie.
Yeah.
How did your thing go?
And
He just doesn't know anything.
They like me because I'm tall, and the other guy they cast is short. Apparently it affects the poster.
the poster. So let me get this straight. So
She just can't be happy for him.
Michael is Lindsay's boss.
Michael?
Michael. The man you met in the
Oh,
lobby.
right. Yeah, he gave me the...
Oh my god.
He's about to Jonah Hill it, and she's gonna get really mad.
Holy moly, JT is on every page. That's a lot of lines, Barry.
Yeah, I think he's one of the leads.
No! You say, oh, we're just a bunch of swim instructors.
He says
That's
the line
the
of the
title.
title of the movie.
They can't cut that.
Seems like Gene's been cut from a lot of movies.
Oh yeah, they're in trouble.
Because the accordion player betrayed them.
Yeah.
Cristobal? Okay, come on, my friend.
Accordion players, man.
Fresh start, you know?
Never trust accordion players.
Never.
Except Weird Al Yankovic.
Yes, yes, yes.
For
course.
fuck's sake, this fucking guy, can someone please shut him up?
The worst reason to make another TV show would be to make a TV show. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Look, it sounds like we might be a good fit.
Totally.
Yeah, Team Gersh told me about your past, what you're working on right now. Sounds really relevant, really current.
He is a master at talking out his ass.
Yeah.
There's 3 women. When we meet them, they're all in abusive relationships. They're lost. So they start a group where they kill their husbands.
Jesus.
But that's the pilot. The series is them finding other women in similar tough spots and helping them get revenge, whether it's slipping poison into the dude's cocktails or blowing them and the new girlfriend up on a boat. It's empowering.
It's empowering.
Payback ladies.
Yeah.
Payback ladies.
Payback ladies. You'd be this one.
It's that time of the month for revenge.
Maybe this
Yeah.
I mean, he had a period pun on the poster. It was offensive.
The show has 3 leads in it, and you would be one of them. Do you not want to be a lead in a TV show?
Not that TV show, no.
Does she not understand what this industry is?
Yeah. If you pass on that, that means you don't want to be an actor anymore.
Really, look, I want to work, okay? I really want to work. I want to be the lead on a TV show, obviously. But I am trying to do something real. And that was not it. That was revenge porn.
Do that show for like a year and a half or 2 years and then quit once people know what your name is.
Something
and then
to add to your reel.
You know, maybe this isn't a good fit.
Oh, Sally!
At least it's a real agency and not your hip pocket sexual harassment guy from before.
This is why I was worried at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
This is it.
You now have an audition for a major feature.
Movie.
Same process.
Same thing. Tell him that a feature is a movie. He's going to make an idiot of himself in front of someone he needs to impress.
And from what I can gather, here's the journey. JT.
JT's one of the swim instructors.
Yeah.
Barry is a space alien. Say it every episode.
Very upset. I'm trying to give you the view from 10,000 feet before we dive in and break it down scene by scene. So,
Oh my god.
I think you're overthinking the raunchy
Yeah.
gross out comedy.
Yeah, exactly.
scene 2.
Clearly they dusted
it's
off
a-
an old
yeah.
script from 2002 or something like
Broken
that.
Lizard movie.
Exactly.
Have fun
yeah.
with it.
Comeuppance. He who seeks revenge digs 2 graves, Barry. It's a tale as old as time.
He was so confident.
And then there's scene
What about, it's relevant to the Fuchs Berry stuff, the revenge parables, you know?
Yes, I taught her how to swim.
When is your audition?
Tomorrow at 10 a.m. with the casting director, Allison Jones.
No.
Allison Jones is a real casting director on a ton of stuff.
Oh, yeah?
So if you look at her for her name, you'll see it all the time.
Oh, cool.
I'll be there 9:45 to warm you up.
Wait, you're gonna come with me?
Absolutely. Every actor who's got a first audition brings a scene partner.
Really?
Oh, come on.
Gene's trying to get in front of these people.
Hey, Ike, you shit bird. You want a little pie?
Can we stop
Sure.
for a second? I feel like I need to say something, Barry.
Okay.
This piece that I'm doing for class, it's exactly what I should be doing.
Yeah, no, and it's great. What you're doing is...
I'm terrified, okay?
She's trying to help Barry rehearse for his audition, and she just can't not talk about her own shit.
With a capital T. I mean, what if I get it wrong?
Oh my
I resent the
God.
fact that Nick can get up there and talk about his stomach condition, and it's not like he has to be the poster boy for bulimia. But I get up there, and whatever I say, it's like, what are we saying about women? I mean, this is just my story. But what if you get it wrong, Sally? I don't know. You can't get it wrong, Sally, but you can't not tell it either, Sally, because it's who you are. Which makes this thing that my agent sent me on today so fucking
Give
insulting.
Sarah Goldberg all the awards,
Yes.
please.
This is excellent. I was just gonna say.
Just holding a camera on her and letting her rock.
And look how strong you are now, Sally. It's bullshit. Which, by the way, so is this. It's quite possibly the worst thing I've ever read. But you want to know the worst part? You want to know what's really driving me fucking crazy? I am so jealous that you're reading for this. I have never had a director session for a feature, which is the same thing as a movie, P.S. And
That's what he's gonna walk away with this from this.
way better. I made you. And I'm actually represented by Gersh. Well, at least I was. I don't even know if they rep me anymore after what I said in there today, but still, at least I held my ground because I am an artist, okay? An artist.
Still one take.
Oh my God, yeah.
Look at her kill this
Yeah.
shit.
To be honest, of course, I'm so happy for you. I mean, of course I want you to get this part, and I want to be the one to help you learn your lines and fix your inflections, but I need you to know that if you do get it, it's gonna make me like 100 times more insane, okay?
Kudos to the editor for not doing
Continue.
a reaction shot on Barry during that. There we go.
Hey, Ike, you shit bird.
He just goes. Oh my God.
Goodness.
That was crazy. So she was ultimately talking about what they were doing. She wasn't just like diving into something totally unrelated she was thinking about.
Yeah.
She was just taking a very long walk to get to what they were doing. Are you familiar with this tactic that they're experiencing, Nate? This is a thing that's really done. You hear about in the news sometimes, you know, in cartel territories and stuff like that, about them finding a busload of people all dead or all burned, or, you know. It's a mass execution tactic used by cartels.
They just look like they're riding a school bus. A bunch of grown men riding a school bus.
All zip tied to the seats.
Yep. No big deal. Nothing to see.
I know you look at me and you see hard as nails criminal, stone cold killer, Iceman. But this is lying. In fact, I have been lying about who I am my entire life. Real talk? I should not be manager of crime syndicate. I should be manager of hotel, chain of hotels. Instead of being this
You got Chechny and Barry back here.
Yeah.
Working fast.
the ruthless gangster. I mean, that is not cool. Because the truth bombed
Cool, pro tip.
you, so be it.
Never come clean about that thing you were keeping a secret until you're already
I'm
dead.
optometrist by nature, you know?
I'm
You never know.
optometrist by nature instead of
Stand up
optimist.
and be my true self, nice guy.
Yeah, you never know when someone's gonna save you at the last second.
So, in closing, hopefully there's afterlife, and I can host you all in cabin and make you delicious appetizers. Wouldn't that be something, guys? Guys?
They didn't even help him?
Guys!
He was confessing that he shouldn't be leading them. They're not worried about setting the bus fire anymore, though. Get down.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow. That's a long
Yeah,
hold shot on a guy doing a burn. That's really hot. He's still back there.
Help here, please!
He's still back there.
I mean, anytime they cut, you can restart it, I guess. Or it could be CGI
No, I don't
from that
know.
far away,
Yeah,
too. It's not a
maybe.
real man anymore, probably. But I think it probably was at the beginning. Go Chechny and Barry.
Okay, guys.
Yay!
Okay, guys, so... Guys. Wait, hold phone. Is this about what I said on bus? Because I was delegated. okay? To empower you. That's what the good leader does.
Sally, I work for you. I should be supporting your voice. I want to support artists. I promise I will be a better agent moving forward.
Lindsay's really good at her job.
You can't get a beat on her.
Yes.
You know, I think that she's an agent. I don't think that you should trust that anything she says is actually honest. She knows what responses the things she says will get.
I've been working my ass off to fill this audience with industry professionals.
So what about Mike and Michael? I mean, they thought the whole thing was silly.
Yeah, I haven't looped them in yet, but don't worry about the mics.
She's doing stuff that Sally wants, though. I mean, it's...
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like she seems genuinely...
Where everyone was going to tell their stories and
I just never trust an agent.
louder than words. Yeah, definitely.
What do you say?
I say... Yes. Oh my God. I gotta get writing.
Are they actually cheering about her?
I'll show you around the theater.
The theater.
Yeah, seemingly. Yeah, everyone is just listening.
I guess so, yeah.
Pulled the trigger on a different venue.
How many seats is this?
400.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, you guys want to see the dressing room?
Yes. Oh my God.
This theater is better than the level of this class, except for maybe Sally. And only Sally when she has good actors in her scene with her.
What do you mean you're not going to make it? Who's going to read with me?
I'm headed up to my cabin.
Cabin? Wait, your cabin?
This private detective approached me. He said he wants to take a look at the area again because he thinks he can get to the bottom of what happened to Janice.
Hi, Kenneth Goulet speaking.
Fuchs? Dude, just please don't hurt Mr. Chris.
Shut up. You think I'm out of moves? Fuck you, I'm out of moves.
Fuchs, please.
Oh, bad timing.
You ready?
Lighthearted, remember, broken lizard energy.
There's papers hanging up all over the walls that say swim instructors. This is a production office for this movie.
Well, forget her. You should just move on like you don't give a shit. Oh, I'm gonna give a shit, all right? Literally.
Wow, you really underplayed that. It's like you didn't do any of the jokes. Do you want to do the second scene?
It's like he reverted right back to where he was at the
did not
very
give a
beginning of
fuck.
all this.
No.
What's his name again?
Barry Block. She's 6'2".
They didn't seem to entirely hate that.
Nope.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he wasn't thinking about being an actor at all anymore. Suddenly he was just in his kill mode, He was thinking about how to get a target.
Yep.
He's got a big audition today. That's where he was when we spoke to him. I am so proud of him. You want a tour? I'll show you the rest.
No, stick.
You okay, detective? You seem kind of mad for no reason.
Jesus, Barry. Helps no one if you get in a head-on collision on your way out there.
Hey, Gene, could you tell me what kind of tree that would be right over there? It kind of looks like the same one that's over. Wait. That couldn't be Janice's car, do you think? I do.
It's so hard for me to wrap my head around the idea of actually seeing the scene of something abominable in front of me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna call the cops.
Especially, your loved one and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's tear up Kusino some more.
I'd like to report the body of Detective Janice Moss. My name is Gene Kusino, and I killed her, and I just couldn't live with it anymore.
Whoa, what is his angle here?
Won't open the trunk. Good. All right. Here we go.
He doesn't want Barry pinched. He just wants this whole thing wrapped up.
Okay.
And that gets Kusino out of... Kusino commits suicide at this site. The Janice thing is wrapped up and Kusino's gone. And Barry is back to Phoenix. Oh.
Oh. Detective, that's kind of unprofessional. What?
It's over. What did you think?
Yeah, that was a crazy episode. Yeah. Two possibilities of how this plays out. Either Fuchs gets a bullet in his head or Kusino does. That's either Barry's gets there right in the nick of time and is able to take out Fuchs, because there's no way that Barry lets him walk away from this. There's no way, he's not going to try and reason with him or be like, no, stop.
Right, yeah, that's definitely, I think you're right about that. Barry is not going to let Fuchs be, this is not a forgivable sin on Fuchs's part.
No. Should have taken out Fuchs long ago.
Yeah, Taylor was right.
Yeah.
Should have listened to Taylor.
As always. Taylor was always right, except for in the last thing that he ever did.
Yes, the bum rush was a bad plan.
It was a bad plan.
What do you think, Angus? Has Fuchs gone too far? Angus doesn't know anything.
Yeah. No, can't talk, but
no, he
seemed like he was thinking that, though.
I did think so.
Yeah, Sally's also just a ridiculous human being. She's just she is so self-absorbed all of the time. Mm-hmm. And I understand her frustration with seeing Barry. You haven't even been here that long, and you just got the. And then
in the waiting room for her thing and got an audition.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's maybe she did get a thing. And it was just, it was beneath her in her mind. It's it's not like you didn't get an opportunity, you let go of your opportunity.
Because it was for bad work, and...
I don't know if that's... I I understand why she didn't want to be part of that project. Mm-hmm. But maybe if I was thinking about, acting and that was the show I was pitched, and I'm not in her same, psychological. That sounds like it would be kind of fun,
Well, but especially for someone with her history, it might be really intense and not cool to have to try to do that and trivialize it and make it cool when it's it's not a cool experience.
Turning it into
for her
something that it's not, which is just a horrifying situation. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. I understand, but
right.
It also, I guess, just the way that her agents were kind of talking to her about we need to, you want to tell your story, and we need to, play to your strengths, or they told us about this other thing you were doing, and we thought you would work out for this thing.
Right,
it kind of, I don't know what she was expecting to go in there.
Yeah. Well, they're Hollywood agents, so she should have expected that there was going to be some sort of a, that kind of a filter applied to what she was doing, definitely.
Yeah. And we can say this as a reaction channel, or I'll speak for myself at least. Mm-hmm. And, that watches media for fun and then makes YouTube videos about it. A lot of TV shows and a lot of movies are super trashy and terrible.
Oh yeah,
so
definitely.
It's, and
I'm sure Sally knows that.
Yeah, it's
so yeah, maybe our suggestion earlier on of do it for a season or two and then try to. You probably get locked into a contract when you sign on and you're in it for several years. But it could be a way to get people to recognize your name, and you can disavow it all day long afterwards, You're
breaking into any industry, odds are the first job you get in that industry is not going to be your favorite version of what you would like to be doing in the end. It's all about building experience.
But, with this particular project, though, I can definitely see how you could think that this one is not just a trashy or vapid TV show. It's transgressing some moral boundaries that you have.
Yeah.
That's
I see that.
Particularly with her own life. So I understand that. And it seems like her agent, I know I was saying, never trust her while we were watching the episode, but she does seem to have been in her corner to a good degree. She got them this nicer theater for her to perform the piece in. She's packed the room with industry professionals, she said. She's I'm determined to get Sally noticed and get her an opportunity that will work for her. She saw them kill that scene together in the last episode, and she was like, this girl's got something. She deserves to get noticed.
Right.
So.
Her character kind of seems a little bit, almost too good to be true. Just she seems like she's as shallow as a an agent has to kind of be.
Mhm.
But at the same time, she seems genuinely interested in Sally's success on Sally's terms.
Yeah.
So I think either somehow we find out that she's a slime ball, or maybe they seem like they're kind of developing a friendship and like some sense of rapport, and that somehow she's gonna get looped into this whole thing. I don't know. She seems
Maybe
like
she'll
like
find
the
out
one
Barry's
bright-
secret or something
yeah,
like that.
like the one ray of sunshine in this whole story seems to be that
Mhm.
Sally's actually got an agent who's
Yeah.
legitimately interested in her success and on what she wants to do. So
The other little detail to notice is that Michael, the guy with the exercise
Mm-hmm.
ball that gave Barry the audition, so that agent's boss, I can't remember, is her Lauren? Jessica? What is her name? I can't remember. Lauren.
I can't remember.
Well, her boss, Natalie's Darcy Carden in the class. Anyway, doesn't matter. Michael knew about Barry already when he
Mm-hmm.
saw him in the waiting room, because the agent had mentioned him when she saw him in the scene too. So he like stood out to her right away.
yeah. That was a great scene too. I could see
Yeah.
how she would be like, yeah, they both did an incredible job, and Sally was great and good, and this was the story she was telling you.
Yeah.
But,
So
yeah, poor
it's-
Sally. She's just
we're getting so close to the point where I can speculate about what's coming too. You know, now there's only
Yeah.
one Barry episode that I've seen and you haven't.
Mhm.
But I realized that I should still hesitate to actually speculate about things that might happen and stuff, because anything I speculate about is something you can know is not going to happen in the final
Mhm.
episode, you know. So I still can't, you know. We're so close to, you know, maybe next week's episode is going to be a little bit longer than normal, because once you're caught up to where I am, we
Yeah.
can pontificate together about where we think the show might be going.
Yeah, that'll be
following
fun.
seasons. Because we got one more after this, and then Nate is caught up on Barry.
Woo! So far, so good.
We want suggestions about what to watch next. So if you have any, drop them down. I mean, we know what we're going to watch next, but we want suggestions about what things to add to our rapport. We're
We're
going
going to be doing this for a while, so yeah.
Should we let them know what's coming next?
Sure.
We're going to watch Chernobyl after we're done with Barry. So that's another one that I've seen, and Nate has not. So we're going to be going to the late 1980s Soviet Union and having some fun there.
Get into it.
Does that wrap up the Barry discussion, though? I guess I kind of interrupted
No, I
with
think-
end show stuff.
I think that's pretty much it. Fuchs is an asshole.
Yeah.
I'm
Cliffhanger.
curious to see where that all goes, because both of these characters that have one has a literal gun to his head and the other one is very close to, are integral first episode characters in the show.
It's Barry's shoulder angel and shoulder devil. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
So, yeah, it's a big showdown, big cliffhanger. Barry likes to do those.
Well, thanks so much for joining us, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets.